Hello, everybody. I hope you're doing well. Today, I shall be presenting on water filters consisting of graphene oxide membranes. Every day, the textile industry releases more than 280 billion liters of colored wastewater into our water systems. It includes rivers, streams, etc. These dyes are hard to break down and quickly foul conventional reverse osmosis membranes. Plants spend millions on chemicals and downtime just to keep their filters alive. We need a membrane that blocks large dye molecules, yet still lets water race through. This is in the broader context of water becoming an increasingly valuable resource as we move further along into the 21st century, and thus we need extensive water reuse capabilities. With California running out of water, and there are many geopolitical tensions based around the usage and sharing of water. So, keeping that in mind, this research can be very valuable. So, what is graphene oxide? So, graphene oxide or GO is a single atom thick carbon sheet decorated with oxygen groups. When we stack thousands of these sheets, they self align to form nanochannels only about zero point 0.8 nanometers wide. Those channels are perfectly sized. Water molecules are only about 2.8 angstroms, but hydrated dyes or dyes that are present in water, as well as heavy metal ions, are roughly about 7 angstroms. So these are too bulky to pass, and these will be caught up in our filtration apparatus. Inside those channels, water experiences slip flow along nearly friction-free graphitic plates, which is something that we covered in transport phenomena to some extent. So flux is up to 10 times higher than classic pore theory predicts. Meanwhile, big ions hit a steric roadblock and bounce back. By simply tweaking the oxidation level, we can tighten or widen the spacing to target dyes, salts, or even forever chemicals. Here is what our filtration apparatus looks like. So to the left is the overall filtration um, apparatus, and to the right, it's sort of an inside view which shows the horizontal tube running across. So essentially, this is what 28 square meters of GO laminate looks like in the real world. The spiral you see is stacked GO plus feed spacers wrapped like a giant Swiss roll around the permeate tube. This fits into a standard 8-inch pressure vessel, meaning that we can drop the GO straight into existing RO plants, RO being reverse osmosis. Cut lengthwise, you can follow the flow. High pressure feed enters through and travels the full spiral path. As water slips through the GO nanochannels, it's collected by the permeate tube and exits along at low pressure. The remaining concentrate leaves at the far end, carrying rejected dyes away. In 2022, a pilot run by Lee and colleagues using this exact same cartridge hit 35 liters per square meter per hour at 30 bars of pressure, while rejecting 95% of dye molecules and 97% of lead ions. After 30 days, a simple citric acid rinse restored full flux. No harsh chlorine wash was required, which is typically associated with water resources and water management practices. Moving forward, two hurdles remain. Firstly, cost. GO films sit up at about $80 per square meter, but with roll-to-roll coating, we expect price parity with polymer reverse osmosis by about the year 2028. Secondly, oxidative stability above pH 11. Diamine cross-linking is a promising fix. So if we solve these, GO membranes could become the go-to solution for dyes, PFAs, and heavy metals. It must be noted that as we spend more time and resources in the research of graphene filters and filtration systems, these little kinks would be ironed over very shortly in a relative amount of time. And my references are listed in the final slide. Thank you so much for listening patiently. I hope you have a wonderful day.